Welcome to Coin Explorer. Take a close look at this 1989 Washington quarter because at first glance it seems like an ordinary coin that has passed through countless hands across the United States. Most people would probably spend it without a second thought, never imagining that a simple quarter could spark discussions among collectors, dealers, and coin enthusiasts. Yet coins like this often hide fascinating stories involving history, minting details, condition, rarity, and collector demand. Before making any assumptions about its value, there are several important details to examine, and some of them might surprise you more than expected today. The 1989 Washington quarter was produced for everyday circulation and became part of daily American commerce during the late 1980s. Millions of people used these coins for shopping, transportation, vending machines, and countless routine transactions. Because so many examples were struck, finding a standard 1989 quarter is not considered difficult. However, collectors know that a coin's age alone does not determine its value. Instead, factors such as preservation, mint marks, production quality, and unusual characteristics often play a much larger role in deciding whether a coin deserves closer attention from specialists and buyers. One of the first details collectors check is the mint mark. A small letter near Washington's portrait can reveal where the coin was produced. In 1989, quarters were struck at different United States mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver. Each location contributed large numbers of coins to circulation. While most examples remain common, collectors still compare mintages, survival rates, and condition levels. This simple letter can become an important clue when evaluating a coin. Understanding where a coin originated helps build a more complete picture of its journey through American monetary history. Condition is often the difference between an ordinary coin and a collectible example. A quarter that spent decades moving through circulation usually shows scratches, wear, fading, and contact marks. Meanwhile, a coin preserved carefully from the moment it was released may retain strong details, bright surfaces, and attractive luster. Collectors frequently use grading standards to evaluate these characteristics. Higher-grade coins generally attract stronger interest because fewer survive in exceptional condition. For that reason, two coins with the same date and mint mark can sometimes have dramatically different market values among experienced collectors. Another reason collectors examine 1989 quarters closely is the possibility of mint errors or unusual production varieties. During the minting process, small mistakes can occasionally occur. These may include off-center strikes, die cracks, doubled features, or other distinctive characteristics. Such pieces often generate excitement because they are different from regular circulation coins. However, not every unusual mark qualifies as a true mint error. Careful inspection and expert evaluation are usually necessary before reaching conclusions. This process of investigation is one of the reasons coin collecting remains engaging for enthusiasts worldwide. The design itself also contributes to the coin's lasting popularity. The obverse features George Washington, one of the most recognized figures in American history. The reverse displays the traditional eagle design used before the state quarters program began years later. For many collectors, these classic elements represent an important chapter in United States coinage. Holding a 1989 quarter offers a connection to a specific period of American life. Even people who are not dedicated collectors often appreciate the historical significance and familiar appearance that these coins continue to carry today. When evaluating a coin, experienced collectors rarely focus on a single factor. Instead, they combine information from condition, rarity, mint mark, eye appeal, and authentication. This broader approach helps create a more accurate understanding of potential collector interest. A coin that appears ordinary at first may deserve a second look if it displays unusual characteristics. At the same time, impressive claims should always be verified carefully. The coin market rewards research and patience, and knowledgeable collectors understand that evidence and documentation are essential when determining whether a coin truly stands out from others. The internet has introduced a new level of excitement into coin collecting. Every day, collectors share photographs, auction results, discoveries, and opinions across social media platforms and online forums. As a result, stories about valuable coins can spread quickly. Some reports describe remarkable finds discovered in pocket change or old collections. While these stories capture attention, collectors generally compare such claims with documented auction records and professional evaluations. Separating verified information from speculation is an important part of the hobby. Doing so helps collectors make informed decisions and avoid unrealistic expectations about value. Many viewers are surprised to learn that even common date coins can attract attention when they are preserved in exceptional condition. A coin stored carefully for decades may look dramatically different from one that circulated heavily. Strong details, clean surfaces, and original luster can increase collector interest substantially. Because truly outstanding examples are less common than ordinary circulated pieces, they often receive greater attention during sales and auctions. This reality highlights an important lesson within numismatics. Condition matters. The same date and mint mark can produce very different outcomes depending on preservation quality. You may have seen online discussions mentioning extraordinary values associated with certain rare coins. In some cases, figures as high as $93,061,384 have appeared in online claims regarding valuable collectibles. Such numbers naturally attract attention because they are far beyond what most people would expect. However, responsible collectors verify extraordinary value claims through reliable auction records, recognized grading services, and established numismatic sources. A headline alone does not determine a coin's actual market value. Verification remains one of the most important steps when assessing any potentially significant collectible coin today. Authentication is another critical part of the process. Before assigning significant value to a coin, experts often examine it carefully to confirm authenticity and identify any alterations. Professional grading services use established procedures to evaluate condition and provide independent assessments. These evaluations can help buyers and sellers communicate more confidently because the coin's characteristics have been reviewed according to recognized standards. While not every coin requires professional grading, higher value pieces often benefit from expert examination. This additional layer of confidence can be important when collectors are considering major purchasing decisions. Collectors also enjoy the challenge of searching through ordinary coins in hopes of finding something unusual. Coin rolls, inherited collections, and old jars of change continue to provide opportunities for discovery. Most finds will be common examples, yet the possibility of uncovering an interesting variety keeps the experience exciting. This sense of exploration has attracted generations of collectors and remains one of the hobby's strongest appeals. Every coin carries a story, and sometimes the search itself becomes just as rewarding as the discovery of a valuable or uncommon piece. The 1989 Washington quarter occupies an interesting place within modern American coinage. It comes from a period before many of the commemorative circulating programs that later brought new attention to quarter collecting. Because of this, these coins represent a familiar and recognizable design era. Collectors who focus on date and mint collections often include 1989 examples as part of broader sets. Although many were produced, locating exceptional specimens can still require patience. This balance between availability and quality helps maintain ongoing interest among collectors at different experience levels today. For anyone examining a 1989 quarter, careful observation is the best starting point. Look closely at the date, mint mark, surface quality, strike details, and overall appearance. Comparing the coin with verified reference images can reveal useful information. If something seems unusual, additional research may be worthwhile before drawing conclusions. Taking time to learn about grading standards and minting characteristics can greatly improve your understanding of what you are seeing. Knowledge is one of the most valuable tools available to collectors, regardless of whether they are beginners or experienced enthusiasts. What makes coin collecting so fascinating is that every coin has the potential to spark curiosity. A 1989 Washington quarter may appear ordinary, yet it connects history, craftsmanship, collecting culture, and the thrill of discovery. Whether the coin ultimately proves common or unusually desirable, the process of investigating its details can be rewarding in itself. The next time you encounter a quarter, take a moment to look more closely. Small details often tell the biggest stories, and sometimes an everyday coin can inspire a much deeper appreciation for the world of numismatics.